Thank you, Mother and Father, for making today's reading possible. Good morning, John. Good morning, Lena. Good morning, John. Yeah, that was an early button I got to put on my buttons and bells. Buttons and bells. Praise be God and Mother. We're doing a reading this morning for the Universal Consciousness here in New York City. Just got the word there is a huge tornado warning in effect. We're not in Kansas anymore, John. No, we are not in Kansas anymore. We're very far from Kansas. So we're just, going to use the Beatle cards because they're pretty, they're like the land of Oz in a way. Yeah, they are. They're like the land of Oz. How are you, hon? Oh, wonderful. Yeah, last night was the full moon. I had all kinds of crazy dreams, jamming with John. And who was the other guy that we were jamming with? It was actually Paul, Lena. Really? Yeah. And we were like teenagers or something. And we were like jamming in each other's houses. Yep. So that was and John just kept taking his pants off for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, and that's true. He just, every time I turn around, he had his pants off. Yeah, but it seemed normal. But then again, look, the Tower. This is our first card today. The Tower is number 16, 16 in the Major Arcana. The beautiful Beatle cards by Sir Welkin, who does many different gorgeous decks. He's got Bob Dylan decks, he's got Shakespeare, he's got everything going with that guy. He's very, very intense visual artist with these tarot cards that he does. Of course, the Beatles is our favorite deck, and down there it shows the Beatlemaniacs, or what John nowadays calls the Tweedlemaniacs, right? So they're going crazy. And up there is the Beatles on the Roof for the concert, which was to be their last concert, right? How I take this card, the Tower always means a huge shakeup and life will never be the same. That's what's happening for all the Tweedlemaniacs right now. Everything is, yeah, especially with the Get Back movie that just came out. So they feel like they're up to date with Tweedlemania. They feel like, oh, we got all this goods on the Beatles. And, well, let me put it this way. They all wish they were born back then, and when it was really happening. Mm-hmm. What they're missing it now is the point that it's really happening again, and that I'm alive and well and right here with you, doing all these readings on universal consciousness and talking about ascension and twin flame mission, and they are missing that. They're so caught up in the old Tweedlemania brain set, that, so how long will it take them to actually catch up and get wise and hip to the fact that, John, you're alive? I'm not so sure they want to. Let's do a reading on it. All right. You're not so sure, you don't think they want to? A dream world is a nice place to live, Lena. Yeah, so what does that mean? I don't live in it. No, you don't. You've never lived in a dream world. You've always been anchored firmly in reality. That's true. No matter what they try to accuse you of. Yeah, right. Next card. Hey, Paul. Ace of Pentacles. So it's, you got the goods. Hey, Paul and Heather. Yeah. You got the goods on the young people. They should be looking to you. You're doing an amazing job out there doing your shows, Paul. Yeah. Well, I got my work to do to keep the legacy firm, and you got your work to do because we are banding together. So you were in my dream last night. Yeah, it didn't really look like you so much. It was me. You were very young. Yeah. We were kind of making a mess, weren't we? Yeah, Herman was there, as I recall. So, Wait, that's not the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's the page. The young people, right? Oh God. Yeah, sorry. Give me another one. All right, because we are talking on the young people here. All right. The Tweedle Maniacs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're all coming to my shows now. But I got news. Hey, George. Hey. Good morning. 4 of Cups. Mm-hmm. Paulie. Hey, good morning, everyone. Hi, George. Hey. Paulie's been putting subliminal messages in all of his video and musical presentations out on the road. That's why you're getting a sudden flood of activity in your on your blog, especially. Yeah, I'm getting like hundreds of hits on my blog in a single day. That's never happened before. I've always done modestly well, but not hundreds of hits, and it's been going on now for the last few days, right? Subliminal messages, yes, we're getting it out there. Here's George again. 2 of Cups. How's Olivia? Here she is. Everything's going really great. She's putting out new material by me that also has subliminal messages in it. Everything is being delivered in time. If you notice, well, John, the a 2 of Cups is the card for twin flames, right? Being a successful relationship and a powerful union. What were we gonna say, John? We lost the train of thought. Subliminal messages and the Let It Be, the Get Back movie that came out, that is rife with subliminal messages and visuals of us channeling Lena, and kids don't get what they are watching. That's why none of the things sync up. The sound in that movie does not sync up to what's happening visually. No one has mentioned that. Yeah, right. The picture and the sound don't sync up. There's a reason for that. It has to do with how it's forcing the viewer to use their brain to conceptualize what they're seeing and hearing. Wow, that's I noticed. Yeah, you noticed it. I don't know how anyone couldn't notice that movie did not sync up with the sound, really, except for the concert footage. The Son of God, and the sun is power. So let's talk on the fact that it is the full moon, and there is now a tornado watch here in New York City. That looks like a tornado of dead babies flying around there. And once again, John and Paul, who I dreamt about or visited with last night, and we be jamming. Yeah. Well, hang on to your britches. It's going to be a crazy day. Yeah, the sky's turning yellow. I wonder what time it's going to hit. Probably sooner than they predicted. They're saying even hail. Yeah, that there's going to be hail and, definitely flooding and heavy, heavy winds and rain. So that's the news here in New York City. Tornado. We're not in Kansas anymore. Next card. John's already wearing down. It's the 11. It's the twin flame number. Well, the full moon hit last night at 11:11, and everyone should be feeling the effects pretty heavily right now. This is a doozy of a full moon, and it's going to be a barn burner. And today is definitely going to be an example of that. Imagine, though, if that storm just passes us right by. I don't think that will happen, Lena, so make sure you get the windows in order. I should leave them a little bit open just to get some of that crazy mojo in. I think that's not a bad idea, right? I think I'm just going to leave this window a tiny bit open for when that storm hits. And I think we should film it, shouldn't we? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's kind of a fun idea. Let's do that. I want to film it. I'm getting lazy and I'm getting tired. All right. And I just woke up. No, it's okay. We got more lounging to do before we get work back into the day. Richie wants to talk to you. It's the 5. Mm-hmm. 5 of Wands. Yes, Richie. A lot of people are... Hi. Hey, Rich. A lot of people are going to be looking for your attention now. You talked about the traffic on the blog. A lot of people are going to be fighting for your story and for your attention. Here are your instructions from your brother Richie. Yes. Say it's all here. It's all here in the blog. When they want to know anything, refer them to a chapter. You don't take interviews. You don't talk to anyone. You don't make any conference calls. You're to be very, very quiet on the social media front as far as talking to anybody new. At this point, you just direct them to your blog, to your Quora site, and to your Twitter and Instagram. It's all out there. You're to talk to no one. Are you saying that because I might say the wrong thing? Lena, it's Bowie. Yes, David. Sometimes you say too much. All right, you're not a bad person, but John says too much too. We need this information to be filtered. All right. And now that it's getting the attention that we've been striving for, with the awakening and with John and with the resurrection, there he is. Took him down. There's the guy with the gun. Mm-hmm. But he's reviving and revived, and this is big fucking news. You are the only deliverer of this news on the earthly plane, and we need you under wraps until further notice. That's fine with me. I'm not up to making any videos or talking to anybody in the media. No. Direct them directly to the blog. To the blog you go. Right. Okay. Aren't you glad now that you did all that writing and did everything like that and got all those stories down? And that's not even the half of it, but it's enough for them for now. Yes, I am glad. Thanks, David. Yeah. Away. What do you think of the storm that's coming? Well, I'm like you. I love a good storm. Yeah, and David's showing me, because David also has a cabin up in the Catskill Mountains with Iman, and me and Christopher have a place that's just across the valley from them, and there's nothing like a great fucking storm up there, but boy, the trees do come down, so it's going to be, I wonder if they'll get it really crazy up there. They're saying more inland, but there's going to be, I think, coastal flooding, and you're right there by Rockaway, so batten down the hatches. You're going to probably have some seaweed up on your front porch. Yeah, I love that. Linda. Thank you. You're welcome, Linda. I always have time for you. Yes. Well, Sandy's here too. Hi, Sandy. Hello. I'll take one card when you're done with Lenny. All right. Linda. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. You've much work to do today, but it's all going according to plan, and do it at your leisure. And don't worry about your doctor appointment this afternoon. That's going to be fine. Okay, great. I'm not going to worry. Don't you worry. No. What kind of work we got? Well, I think we're supposed to be doing some artwork, so maybe get the paints going. But we'll see. The storm might be excitement enough. Yeah, I'm thinking. You're being picky about a card. This is perfect for the last one. Can we wrap up then? Yeah. I'm ready to wrap up too. I love my new beach blanket here. Yeah, it's beautiful. John gets me presents for the full moon. It's really soft and nice. The world. Yes, Richie. The world, as everyone knows it, is really about to take not a dive, but take such a sharp turn. Right, left, zigzag, zoom. You're the queen of zigzag, zoom. So you gotta lead the way. You gotta keep up your strength. You gotta stay optimistic. And you gotta know how much we love you. I love you too, guys. Richie, you're the best. You're all princes of peace, and you are the princess of peace. I feel like I haven't always projected that. No, no. You have. You are. We are. Let's just move into the day. All right, Johnny. Yes, ready to go. Ready when you are, my love. All right. 3, 2, 1.